Listen up. Average is not an option. Are you up to par? Get ready to tee off. Jim Paar is a badass with a bow tie when it comes to knowledge. Watch out because he is lethal when it comes to 10xing your business or building a new business. Welcome, Jim Paar.
Hey, welcome everybody. We're talking today about online marketing and some tactics that you can use to really help your business and help you get awareness online. So what we do on the show is we bring on entrepreneurs, we teach different things to entrepreneurs to help them scale their business, help them scale as an entrepreneur, and give them a lot of different tips on how to do that. So today we're going to talk about marketing your business, your small business with the low budget, and give you some of those tactics on how you go about that. So number one, we're going to talk a little bit about search engine optimization. A lot of people are aware of the terminology SEO, and mostly they're aware of how or what it is like to be on the first page of Google. So we call that real estate. You know, real estate on Google is priceless because when you're on the first page and you rank very well, you're going to get a lot of business on there from that. And if you're doing Google AdWords at the top of Google, in addition to the organic searches, which are below those, you're going to get a lot of business. But we all understand that being in the organic section of Google costs a lot less. You don't pay per click. If somebody clicks on you, you're not paying for those clicks. So let's talk about tightening up your SEO because you really need to analyze your current situation. And so there's some different things that you can, there's some SEO analyzers out there that you can use. And basically it checks to see how much traffic you are. There's SEMrush, there's Moz, there's all kinds of different places that you can go to analyze this. But a few of the key factors that we look at are organic searches. We look at backlinks. We look at the general overall traffic that's coming in. And you can do this. One thing that I recommend right away is that you use Google Analytics to really analyze what's going on with your website because you want to know those analytics. A lot of people build a website or have a website built, but they don't monitor the numbers on it. It's important to monitor those traffic numbers just like you would as an accountant for your revenue. Because if you don't monitor those revenues or those numbers, I should say, you're not going to realize what's going on with your website, what you can do, how you can make it better. And so it's so important to know what's going on. In our website for Par Media Group, we have, I think it's about 25,000 backlinks in there. And that just comes over time. So backlinks are important. They're not going to get you somewhere right away, but they're very important. The other thing is to look at your keyword research. When we set up a campaign, an advertising campaign, I bet we spend at least 2 weeks analyzing keywords because that's one of the best researches that you're going to get out there because when you do your research on keywords, you're not going to pay as much as you would if you're just throwing a bunch of keywords out there and hoping that they connect. So there's a lot of different tools out there. Neil Patel's got Ubersuggest. If you look up, I think it's keywordresearch.io. There's some different things out there like that. So there's a lot of different things out there, but finding new keywords is really, you want to see what the volume is of those keywords and the trend of those keywords. Look on Google Trends. When you go to Google Trends, if something's trending, you want to be on that bandwagon with it. So you can look at multiple keywords, plan your budget, get your forecast together on how you're going to go after those particular keywords, whether you're using it or is organic. If you're going to do an organic campaign, plan on 60 to 90 days. You know, we can get people on the search engines within a couple of weeks with Paar Media Group. But, you know, if you're, you know, realistically, it can take 30 to 90 days to get on that first page. So you just have to understand that. We have a lot of tactics that we use by adding different things into landing pages and creating specific landing pages for specific services or products. The other thing is to start a blog. Blogs are incredible and they generate traffic much faster. So there was 409 million people that viewed blogs in the last month and 21 billion over the last year. So understand that a lot of people are going to blogs. And actually that 21 billion, I take that back. That was 79 million posts and 21 million billion viewers of blogs over the last 60 days. So understand that blogs are huge. So you want to really look at, you know, different services that are out there. You know, push your blogs to Facebook. 32% of businesses trust Facebook to push their blogs to. Even though Facebook and Instagram are down today, which is ironic, it's actually kind of a relief that we're not all going there. But only 4% trust Instagram. That tells you how new Instagram is and how it is right now. But news sites are really the key. So when you create a blog post, understand that that blog post gets pushed out to multiple news sites that share that information on their website also. And then they push that traffic back to your website. Some of our highest converting pages are blogs. Those are by far the things that generate the most traffic. We created one back in 2015, and I can tell you today we get about 2,000 visits a month on a blog post it's that old, and it's regards to Facebook. Another thing, push your content out to YouTube. Repurpose your content. So when you create a blog, repurpose it onto a YouTube video, read it onto a YouTube video. You don't have to have your images and video out there, but do it. Put together a video. It doesn't take that long with all the tools that are out there like Video Wrapper and Majesto and all kinds of different things. So repurpose it. Put it on Facebook. Put it on LinkedIn. We push a lot of stuff on LinkedIn. Pinterest is very, very powerful. So understand that you want to do different things like that. If you're a business, create a Facebook group. Don't create a Facebook page for your business. You can, but people understand when you create a Facebook group, that group creates a lot of traffic and people can post on there, and people that become a part of that group, you can push content out to them. They get notifications right away. So you're going to have a lot better engagement when you have a Facebook group for your business. It really works well, but you want somebody moderating it. And so Tesla, I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that have Facebook groups. And, you know, it works very, very well because it allows people to communicate with your business and allows some interaction between the other customers. The other thing is participate in forums. Forums are so important because if you have something that's relevant, maybe you're a copywriter, will get into a forum with other copywriters or content creators, because they may not be a copywriter, but they may do content, but they may not be a copywriter. So get involved in forums. It is a really good place to get out there and really get things rolling, and just, it works very, very well. So get out there, do that kind of stuff. The other thing is comment on relevant content. We do it all the time. We comment on YouTube videos. For my coaching program, I bet I get more calls and more scheduled appointments from YouTube videos, from engaging in other people's videos that are relevant to what I'm teaching in my coaching program. It can be spammy, but don't be out there promoting yourself. Just put something out there that's pretty strong, pretty outspoken to get people coming back to look at, saying, who is this guy? Who's posting here? So maybe you become a regular poster on there. So the other thing is build an email list. Make sure you're capturing people's emails when they come into your website, either with a pop-up or a free download or whatever it is, because then you can put that out through MailChimp, Constant Contact. If you've got a product, you can put out an email campaign on your products and really push it out there easily. The other things, if you're not doing anything with some other store platforms like Amazon, there's plenty of people out there that have products that they're selling, but they don't have them on Amazon. They don't have them on Google Merchant Services. And those are key places that people look for under Google Shopping. So why not come up on Google Shopping and pay, for those ads? Post ads on Craigslist. A lot of people think Craigslist is dead, but if you're into real estate, into different leasing of properties and stuff, people still do go there, believe it or not. Now it's been on a downtrend, but it is Craigslist is actually scaling back up. So that's another great platform to look at. Utilize Facebook Lives. A lot of people don't want to go on Facebook Lives and do different things because they don't want to be seen on video. They don't want people commenting and making bad comments about what they are. Forget about the comments. Who cares? Those are the people that are jealous of you and your success, because people do not want you to succeed, but it doesn't matter. Get your products out there on Facebook Lives. Talk about it. Do an online auction. Whether you're selling real estate, whether you're selling products, whether you're selling a service, do Facebook Lives. Become an authority and really get things out there, because when you do that, you do become an authority because you're speaking about things in your industry. Guest post on industry blogs like HuffPost is a great place to go and do different guest posts on there. So those are great platforms to go to and really get out there. Forbes is a place. Entrepreneur is a place that you can post to. Inc. Is another place. There's plenty of places that you can post to and be a guest poster. You just have to go on there and create your own blog in there, and then you should be able to post to that. So that creates, when you have backlinks on there, like linked to your profile and stuff, that creates some ridiculous backlinks and really gets some really, really good exposure. And you can go on Fiverr and hire virtual assistants to create blogs for you. So it's not like you have to do this stuff on your own. There's plenty of resources out there to do that kind of stuff and really keep it on a regular basis. And it's cheap. It's probably $5 or $10 for each blog post. So if you do 4 a month, it might be $40 a month, and it'll be the best $40 that you spend. So look at different foreign markets. If you have a product that you want to reach globally, reach out globally. Become a freelancer register as a freelancer. If you provide a service, be a freelancer on Fiverr or Upwork. There's plenty of different services out there that you can provide your services to and become a freelancer on there. So the other thing is, the big thing right now is hosting a watch party on Facebook. So if you do a video, you can play it back on a watch party and monitor the comments during that actual watch party. So it's really cool because you can record it, and when you record it live, kind of like a webinar, you're not able to respond to the comments as easily as if you did a watch party and let it play through like you would do with Webinar Jam or webinars. Then you can replay it and respond to those comments. So that works really good. But be active on your social media. Start using WhatsApp, reach people globally with WhatsApp, because like I said, Pinterest is super, super strong in the search engines. So it's probably one of the fastest growing, most effective in the search engines right now is Pinterest. So make sure you create a board for your product, for your services. It doesn't matter if you're in accounting, whatever you're in, create a board for it, and you're going to see a lot of rapid growth. There's so much out there that you can be doing right now that you're not doing. And if you just implement a few of these things, it's going to help. A lot of people, they look at their reputation online and they forget when they get a review online, respond to it, whether it's positive or negative. Show appreciation and gratitude for that review that you just got, and really get it out there. The other thing that is big right now that people don't realize is influencers. Send them free samples to influencers to get them to show your product. There's a lot of them out there that just want products to become an influencer, but you can pay people to influence your products on Instagram. You just want to make sure that they are a legit influencer. And there's a website called Flax, P-H-A-L-A-X, I think it is. But don't quote me on that. But it checks engagements of influencers to see if they're actually getting engaged or if they've got fake followers. But influencers, you can pay an influencer on Instagram that's got 1 million people $60, and they'll put your product on their Instagram feed and promote it through stories in their Instagram feed. Usually they give you so many postings with that, so they're not going to give you a ton of postings, but they're going to give you enough postings. The other thing is roll out some affiliate programs. If you've got a website and you're selling products, offer people an affiliate program that they can actually become a part of promoting your business. So those are key things that why not get the masses, build a tribe to promote your products, pay them 5 to 15% of the profits, and get other people selling for you. And some of the things that people overlook is Google local business listings. They don't have a current map location, or they don't have a map pack at all, which is the Google Maps, and they're not showing up on a local listing. And many of those have not even claimed their business. And so they can't even respond to reviews or update their information. So that is a key thing, that you want to make sure your maps are up to date and that you've got a system in place. There's a lot of softwares out there that automate this, and they basically keep your Google map listings across the board, because Google's not the only one that have map listings. Yahoo does, Bing does, they all do. You want to make sure that they're consistent across the board. So those are a few tips to really help your business scale this year and help you, whether you're a business, whether you're an entrepreneur, just starting a business. These things are really going to help you scale your business and make you aware of, how you have to be seen on the internet and really gain authority. So start getting out there, start doing Facebook's lives, start a YouTube channel, and start talking about different things that you're an expert in. So this is Jim Paar. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel and downloading this podcast. So have a great day, and I appreciate you listening.